The Neurosurgery Residency Program at the Barrow is the largest in North America. It trains 4 residents a year, and for our field, which is a relatively small but impactful one, that number gives us a great scope. In fact, there are more graduates of the Barrow spread around in the country doing neurosurgery than from any other single program. We get a large number of international visitors, so we really do have an impact that goes around the world.
The residency program here is a wonderful way of paying it forward. So there is this element where I can teach a resident, and then they can teach their co-resident, and then 10 years from now they can teach 10 more residents. These are people who could probably go anywhere else in the country, but they choose to come to Phoenix because they want this training. And they get that training. They get that training to be some of the best surgeons in the country, if not the world.
I think one thing that separated B&I from what I had been exposed to in neurosurgery was, a lot had to do with the culture, the way faculty interacted with one another, with the residents, with staff. And in the backdrop of that culture was, all the bells and whistles of neurosurgery, the most complex and innovative, techniques going on in the country and the world. The impact of that training is really immeasurable, and I think that's what you want in your treating physician, someone who's seen the full gamut of complexity.
The people who we have here are the best. The reality is productive people need resources to do what they do, and we've seen examples of this again and again. The little tiny act of generosity sparking something that ultimately turned into a giant program and really changed the world. There's a whole new era of science coming if we can get the knowledge into them, best practices, clinical trials, those results out, then better care can go around the world.